Have you ever wondered why the deepest parts of our oceans hide creatures that could haunt your worst nightmares? Picture this: a fish with a glowing lure dangling from its head like a sinister lantern, jaws unhinging to swallow prey twice its size, or a squid that turns blood red and flips inside out to scare off predators. These aren't from horror movies, they're real, lurking in the abyss where sunlight never reaches. Today, we're diving into the chilling reasons why deep-sea creatures look like nightmares, uncovering the dark ocean secrets that make them evolve into these bizarre forms. Stick around because by the end, you'll see the ocean in a whole new, terrifying light. And trust me, you won't want to miss the mind-blowing facts that could change how you think about life on Earth forever. Let's start with the basics. The deep sea is a world unlike anything on the surface. Imagine plunging down to depths where the pressure is so immense it could crush a submarine like a soda can. We're talking about the Hadal Zone, over 6,000 meters below the waves, where temperatures hover just above freezing and eternal darkness reigns. No plants, no light, just an inky void teeming with life that's adapted in ways that defy imagination. Why do these creatures look so monstrous? It's not to scare us, it's pure survival. Evolution has sculpted them into efficient predators and survivors in an environment where food is scarce. Visibility is zero, and every encounter could be life or death. But what if I told you these nightmares hold secrets that could unlock medical breakthroughs or even inspire future technology? The curiosity pulls you in, doesn't it? Let's explore the first big secret, the art of deception in the dark. Take the anglerfish, for instance, that iconic deep-sea dweller, with a bioluminescent bulb hanging from a stalk on its forehead. It looks like something straight out of a sci-fi thriller, with needle-like teeth and a body that's all mouth and menace. Why the nightmare vibe? In the pitch-black depths, light is a weapon. The anglerfish uses its glowing lure, produced by symbiotic bacteria, to mimic a tasty worm or small fish. Unsuspecting prey swims closer, drawn by the faint glow in the endless night, only to be snapped up in a flash. Imagine being that prey. One moment, a glimmer of hope in the darkness. The next, engulfed by jaws that expand like a nightmare unfolding. This adaptation isn't just creepy, it's genius. Scientists estimate that bioluminescence, the ability to produce light, has evolved independently over 40 times in marine life. A testament to how vital it is in the deep. But here's where the emotional twist hits. These creatures aren't villains. They're desperate survivors in a food desert where meals might come once a month. The anglerfish's nightmare look evokes our primal fear of the unknown, stirring that curiosity to learn more because deep down, we wonder if something like that could exist undiscovered right now. And speaking of undiscovered horrors, let's talk about the goblin shark. Often called the living fossil because it hasn't changed much in 125 million years. This pinkish, flabby beast lurks around 1,300 meters deep, with a protruding jaw that shoots out like an alien appendage to snatch fish. Why does it look so grotesque? The deep seas, low oxygen, and sparse resources favor energy-efficient designs. So the goblin shark's slack skin and slow movements conserve precious calories. But when it strikes, oh boy, its jaw extends forward in a split second, creating a vacuum that sucks in prey. Picture the terror, a seemingly sluggish shadow suddenly transforming into a high-speed hunter. This isn't random evolution. It's a response to an environment where speed and surprise mean survival. Dark ocean secrets like this remind us how little we know. Only about 5% of the ocean has been explored, leaving 95% as a mysterious void full of potential nightmares. Doesn't that make your heart race with a mix of fear and fascination? What else is down there, evolving in ways we can't even predict? Now, shift your gaze to the vampire squid, a name that alone sparks curiosity. This cephalopod doesn't suck blood, but its blood-red color and webbed arms that unfurl like a cape give it that vampiric allure. Living at depths where oxygen is minimal, it has the lowest metabolic rate of any cephalopod, allowing it to drift lazily while conserving energy. But when threatened, it performs a pineapple posture, flipping its arms over its head to expose spiny cirri that look like thorns from hell. Why the nightmare aesthetic? In the deep, where predators like sperm whales roam, defense is everything. The vampire squid ejects bioluminescent mucus to confuse attackers, creating a glowing cloud while it escapes into the shadows. Emotional curiosity builds here. We humans fear the dark because it's unknown, and these creatures embody that fear. Yet their fragile wonders adapted to extremes we couldn't survive. Imagine descending in a submersible, your lights piercing the gloom, only to spot this red phantom gliding byward. You feel awe or terror. That's the hook that keeps you watching, unraveling these secrets one by one. But the deep sea's nightmares aren't just about looks. They're about size too. Enter the phenomenon of deep-sea gigantism, where creatures grow to enormous proportions. The colossal squid, for example, can reach lengths of 14 meters with eyes the size of dinner plates, perfect for detecting the faintest glimmers in the dark. Why so huge? In colder, deeper waters, larger bodies retain heat better, and with fewer predators, size becomes an advantage. Scars on sperm whales from battles with these giants tell tales of epic underwater clashes, stirring our imagination with scenes of monstrous combat in the abyss. This secret explains why some deep-sea creatures dwarf their shallow water cousins, like the giant isopod, a pill bug on steroids that can grow to over a foot long. Its armored exoskeleton and scavenging habits make it look like an armored tank from a dystopian future. The emotional pull. It's the thrill of the colossal unknowing that beneath the waves, titans roam that could swallow ships whole in legends, but in reality, they're just trying to eke out an existence in a harsh world. Diving deeper into adaptations, consider the barrel-eye fish. With its transparent head and tubular eyes that rotate like periscopes, it looks utterly alien, as if designed by a mad scientist. Why? In the mesopelagic zone, around 200 to 1,000 meters deep, light filters down faintly from above. The barrel-eye's eyes point upward to spot silhouettes of prey against the dim glow, while its see-through skull protects the delicate organs. This nightmare feature solves the problem of hunting in twilight conditions, where every shadow could be food or foe. Dark ocean secrets like this highlight evolution as creativity in nature's own horror show that's more innovative than any human invention. Feel that curiosity bubbling. What if studying these eyes could lead to better night vision tech for us? The wonder tempers the fear, keeping you engaged as we peel back layer after layer. Not all deep-sea nightmares are predators. Some are prey that have turned the tables. The deep-sea jellyfish, like the Atolla wyvale, emits a burglar alarm of flashing lights when attacked, attracting even bigger predators to eat its assailant. It's a desperate, brilliant ploy in a world of constant threat. Why the eerie glow? Bioluminescence again, but used defensively. These jellies pulse with colors that mesmerize, drawing you into their hypnotic dance. Yet it's all a survival trick. Emotional curiosity peaks here. We empathize with the underdog, the small creature outsmarting giants in the dark. It's like rooting for David against Goliath, but in an ocean where every day is a battle royal. Let's not forget the pressure factor, literally. At depths of 4,000 meters, the weight is over 400 times that at sea level. Creatures like the snailfish, the deepest dwelling fish, known at over 8,000 meters, have gelatinous bodies that flex under crush. They look squishy and deformed, almost pitiful, but that's their superpower. No rigid bones to snap, just adaptability. This secret reveals how life thrives in extremes, challenging our notions of what's possible. Imagine the loneliness down their vast expanses with encounters rare, each one charged with potential danger or opportunity. That isolation evokes a poignant emotion, blending curiosity with a touch of melancholy, urging you to keep watching for more revelations. As we ascend a bit to the bathypelagic zone, around 1,000 to 4,000 meters, we encounter the black dragonfish, a slender terror with fangs so long they can't close its mouth. Its body absorbs 99.95% of light, making it invisible in the deep true stealth mode. Why the nightmare fangs? To grip slippery prey in the dark, where escape is easy. These adaptations stir our innate fear of sharp teeth and hidden threats, but they're born from necessity. Dark ocean secrets, like invisibility cloaks, inspire real-world tech, like camouflage materials. The curiosity. How much more could we learn if we explored further? It's a call to adventure wrapped in dread. Shifting to ecosystems. Hydrothermal vents are hotbeds of nightmare creatures. Tubeworms, with no mouths or guts, rely on bacteria to convert toxic chemicals into food. They look like writhing alien tentacles clustered around smoking chimneys. Why no digestive system? The vents provide endless chemical energy, so evolution ditched unnecessary parts. This chemosynthesis secret flips our understanding of life, proving it doesn't need sunlight. Emotional impact. It's hopeful, showing life's resilience. Yet the hellish landscape of boiling water and sulfur evokes volcanic nightmares. What if similar life exists on other planets' oceans? The possibilities ignite endless curiosity. Nearby, cold seeps hosts zombie-like mussels and clams, feeding on methane with bacterial help. Their pale, elongated forms seem undead, rising from oily muck. These oases in the desert ocean support bizarre communities, where predators like the Yeti crab wave hairy arms to farm bacteria. Why hairy? To cultivate food in nutrient-poor waters. It's quirky, yet creepy, blending humor with horror to hook your attention. Now, for the truly bizarre, the siphonophores, colonial organisms like the Portuguese man-o'-war's deep-sea cousin, stretching up to 40 meters. They look like a floating nightmare chain, with specialized parts for stinging, feeding, and reproducing. Why the collective form? Efficiency in hunting vast areas. This secret blurs the line between individual and superorganism, challenging our biology basics. Feel the intrigue. It's like discovering a new world within our own. As we near the surface of these depths, consider the impact of human intrusion. Pollution and deep-sea mining threaten these fragile nightmares, potentially erasing secrets before we uncover them. The emotional plea. Curiosity demands we protect this mysterious realm, for who knows what cures or innovations lurk there. Wrapping up these dark ocean secrets, it's clear why deep-sea creatures look like nightmares adaptations, forged in unforgiving darkness, pressure, and scarcity. From glowing lures to gigantic sizes, each trait is a survival masterpiece that evokes fear and wonder in equal measure. The abyss holds more mysteries than we can imagine, pulling at our curiosity like an anglerfish's light. If this dive into the deep left you craving more, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. You won't want to miss our next exploration of ocean enigmas. For your next video, visit the channel and discover even more mind-bending secrets waiting just below the surface.